Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch. Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Foxtel Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks, and this is going to be another segment of our top 3 option plays this week. So we're going to go over a few profitable trades, stock fundamentals, and different strategies that you can do to make it through. But first, if this is your first time watching this video, please make sure you click that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel, and also make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video for you guys. A brief recap of last week: we were bearish on ACN up until the earnings report, but I did expect some price moves, some big price moves. All right, so we were looking at this stock when it was trading at around $281.25. And now after the earnings, it's moved up to $297, and yeah, $297. It just right there is changing at the time of this recording. So that was really a great earnings play. And then if you'll see, I had a really good earnings. So it was expected to be $2.23, but it was actually $2.40. So it was a little bit higher. And so, hey, you had that price jump. So that was a good play. All right, and let's go to the next one. ABR was looking very bullish. When we were looking at it, it was about $17.80. And then you'll see it quickly rose slightly to about $18.60 here, and then kind of started to trade off a little bit. So today, right now, it's trading at $18.09. So it did, it did sell off slightly, but if you zoom out, it's still overall uptrending. And then right now, you'll see that it's actually trading very close to a support area in this upwards trend line. So trading at its support, this would be a good entry, and of course selling it when it hits that resistance. You already know how we do. And if you guys haven't already, please make sure you check out my support and resistance indicator video. I have some good information on that, and I am going to be doing more videos on individual stock indicators. The next one is going to be the MACD indicator, okay? And let's go into the last one from last week. And so this is KMX, all right? So KMX made some great moves last week. When we were looking at KMX, it was trading around $113.16, and now, right now, it's trading at $130.59 after the earnings. So it had an earnings report on June 25th, and so that was pretty amazing price jump. So as we're seeing, doing trades around earnings can be a little bit risky, but it's definitely profitable, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get into this week's options trades. And then if you didn't know, I'm actually filming this on the 29th. Tomorrow is my birthday, so if you're watching this right now, please leave a happy birthday to me in the comments, because this is going to be up by my birthday. So say happy birthday. What's up? Happy birthday, Foxtel. What's up? Yay, yay. Let's get this money. All right. So first, we're going to look at WBA. Okay. This is Walgreens Boot Alliance, or just the average Walgreens that down the street, honey. Yes. And this is really interesting because I worked at CVS. So make sure that you guys check out my video showing my experience working as a pharmacy. It was a cute little skit, okay, when I was a pharmacy tech. So this is WBA, and right now, looking at it, it's currently trading at about $51.90. And they do have an earning report scheduled for July 1st. So that's pretty close. And like I said before, the reason why I like doing these plays close to the earnings is because, we're doing a lot of credit spreads, and that's going to profit from options expiring worthless or at least losing value. So it's just less stress having to keep them open for a longer period of time for me personally. So I like to do them closer. And looking at the Walgreens stock right now, it's trading in a pretty clear zone with resistance around $55 and support around 50. So you see it's trading in between this zone, and it's been trading in this zone for a couple of months. So it's at least been trading around here since we can say since late March. So it's been trading in these zones for a while. Fundamentals aside, the charts are looking pretty neutral. So a good strategy for this type of setup would be an iron condor because it's really non-directional. All right, so looking at previous earning reports, saw huge price jumps after their earnings. So look back here, we had an earning on January 7th, this is the day before my mom's birthday. But we had an earnings report, and then you see after that, it was a pretty good earnings, estimated at $1.02, but it was actually $1.22. So that's that's a pretty good surprise there. You see this huge price jump from around $39 upwards to $49. So it's a pretty good price jump. And then also the next earning they had on the 30th of March, it was a pretty good earning. So expected $1.10, but it was actually $1.40. Boom. So you had a pretty good rise after that. Now we have our earnings coming up, like I said, on the 1st. So in the second quarter, they had an earnings beat 27.3%, and that caused a huge price jump. So that may be something that we're going to see going forward this week. The outlook for the upcoming Q3 earnings is looking pretty good, with analysts raising their estimates right before. So that's a pretty good sign when analysts are raising their estimates right before earnings. So as far as this play, because it's trading in between this zone, like I said, we can do an iron condor. Let's look at the trade. So right here you see this. I would pick an expiration date 3 days out. So this is going to be 1 day after the earnings play. And because this is going to be an iron condor, we're receiving credit for this. I want this to expire worthless. And it's projected to move a little bit. It's projected to move about $2 or $3. So knowing now that it's trading in between this zone and previous earnings have the price increase, we can go ahead and set up our zones here. So let's zoom in. So if I was going to do something like this, so you're going to have two credit spreads. You can have your put credit spread with your sell leg around the 50, and then buy a put at a strike price lower than that, and that's going to give you your put credit spread. And for our call credit spread, maybe 55. So that'll be your sell, and then you can buy one further up strike price. So that would give you your call credit. So that's something that you can do for Walgreens, and that will be expiring on the 2nd. So there's some price, there's some price there. All right, so let's get into the next one. Okay, so next, this is VST. This is Vistra Corp, and this one actually hits close literally to home because they're based in Irving, Texas, and that's like down the street from me. But this is an electricity and natural gas sector, and they're over TXU Energy. So I know all of my Texas people, if you live in Texas, you remember that cute little snowstorm we had this year in February, honey. And then you can even see a huge price drop. It was at $23.90, and in February after that storm, it dropped all the way down to $16. So it looks like she's now trying to build herself up after that. We're starting to see some upward movements starting in May. So you see that there's a lot of bullish momentum with the stock. And then you'll see that right now it recently surpassed the 100-day moving average right here. So it just hit that second or third of this month. And that's also another great bullish signal. So following its uptrend, I would say I have a price target around $20 for this. And as far as the option contracts, you'll see it does have a low volatility. And because it has a low volatility, that's a good indication that this would be something that you can do a long call or put on, because it's going to be less priced than something that had a higher implied volatility. So this would be a great play. Something like a long call or maybe a call debit spread would be good for this. And then look at strike prices that are at or in the money and an expiration date around July 16th. So somewhere around here. All right, and our last play is gonna be HD, and this is Home Depot. Everybody knows about Home Depot. That's where you go. So right now it's currently trading at about $318 while I'm filming this. And this is going to be another bullish option play. So looking at the charts, you can see that this one also, it just surpassed this 100-day moving average. And then it's currently, and then right now you'll see it's currently reaching a previous resistance point. So it has a resistance around $320. And it could surpass through that, or it could test that and drop down, because it has been on a downtrend since about May the 7th. Okay. So for this play, it might continue its downward trend since reaching that 52-week high, or it could surpass that. So it could break through that. And if it does break through that, then there's a possibility that the previous resistance can be a new support. So look for options with a strike price of around $317 and then the expiration date of around July 23rd. Okay, so looking at these option plays right here. Now this might look like a lot of capital. It says $600. So this might be a lot of capital, but we do have strategies that can make this an easy fix. So for bullish moves on a high priced option like this, we can do a call debit spread that's going to be less than actually buying just a long call, so it'll be a lot cheaper. Or you can do a put credit spread, and a put credit spread is going to be a bullish move with you actually receiving credit, but you just want it to lose value or you want it to expire worthless. And because of that, it's a little bit further out. It's gonna expire on the 23rd, so you can either hold that until expiration and hope that it is expired worthless, or in a day or so it could drop so much in value that you can go ahead and buy that back and keep the difference in between the credit that you received and then the debit that you paid. So that's an easy play for that, for Home Depot. But that's pretty much all I have for this week, you guys. This is gonna be a very short video. I'm still, it's my birthday week, so my mind isn't really all the way there, but hey, we're still on our grind, on our way to getting a few $1,000s a week, a month with trading options. So we're gonna get there. And yeah, if you found any value in it, make sure you click that thumbs up button for your girl, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys on our next video. Okay? All right.